like, should I go to a big city and like be a bottle girl there? I just want to see like how much money I would make. Hey guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Jaylene. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And in this video, we are going to do a little chit chat, get ready with me. But really, we're just gonna finish my hair because I just blow dried it, but it needs a little, you know, style, flat iron to get it just right. So basically, I asked my Instagram followers to ask me questions about anything, and I am here to answer them. So we're just gonna start off sectioning my hair. When it comes to straightening it with a flat iron, I don't really do too much, but my hair is low-key like getting long as hell, so just not gonna part it. So you do something like this, and then we're gonna take hair clips. These hair clips, you can find them Amazon storefront. If you watched my Amazon video, I talked about those, and baby, they've been holding on real strong. So, but yes, let's get into it. So someone had asked me, how did you get started becoming a content creator? Do you have any tips? Honestly, I started off with content creating on TikTok when TikTok was first a thing, but it was more just like for fun, doing like audio, people's audios, and just being funny. And so honestly, like, that's exactly what I was doing. I did that, and then I started looking into like vlogging. I used to watch a lot of Aaliyah's face videos, and that's kind of how I got inspired to really do it. And then I also had some of my closest friends, they started doing it, and I was like, you know, why not put myself out there too? And they helped me also with like editing and getting my channel together and stuff like that. So that kind of was like, I guess, the era of me content creating. It wasn't really, it's just something I was doing for fun, and to this day I find it just fun to do. Honestly, in my opinion, I just feel like that was like the beginning era of like Jaylene on YouTube and Jaylene on TikTok, Jaylene on Instagram, aesthetically pleasing videos and coffees and stuff like that, which I always loved coffee, okay? So, but yeah, into filming it, any tips I would have would be to be consistent and don't be afraid to put yourself out there, and also don't compare yourself to other content creators either. Everybody is in their own lane, everybody have their own niche, and everyone's their own person. I feel like if you're yourself, you will attract the right audience to support your content and, you know, follow you and stuff like that. If you're just, you know, yourself, you're not comparing yourself to other people or try to make your content like other people, even though there's trends out there obviously, but you always make it your own, because we're not all the same out here. We're just not. I feel like there should be a better way for me to straighten this, but I don't even have them. You know, I'm struggling. I'm trying to curl my ends, but my hair is super long. I can't wait to get my hair cut. But yes, back to the question. I hope that helps you. I'm like, just post. Don't be afraid to post. I mean, it is scary putting yourself out there to the internet, because some people can be really mean. But I feel like if you mentally prepare yourself and you're doing it because you love it, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, and don't be scared. Even if people who follow you don't support you on social media, or your friends and family don't support you. Like, you do it for you and no one else. So that'll be my biggest tip, is just post. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't compare yourself, and be yourself. That would be like my tips when it comes to content creating, honestly. Yeah. Someone said, what is the best advice you would give people in your 20s? The best advice I would give is that it's okay if you don't have it figured out. I think a lot of people in their 20s, even including myself, because I'm in my 20s too, that we should already have life figured out at this point, as in like you should already know what career you're in, you should have had already started a family, you should already had bought property. Like, no. Not necessarily. And it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to go back to school. It's okay to drop out of school. It's okay to be an entrepreneur in the midst of what's going on in the world. My biggest advice would be just like, it's okay if you're not under society's timeline of where society think you should be. I feel like you should be where you think you should be, if that makes sense. And also enjoy life. Like, people, like relationships, people will come and go out of your life, whether it's friends, family. I feel like this is a time, if you don't have any kids, or if you do have kids, travel, go places you've never been to before. Like, when you're young, and it might seem like, well, I'm young and I'm broke, or which we get that, but it's all about the time. We don't get, the time keeps going no matter what's going on in our lives. Life keeps going, the time keeps going forward. So you can either get stuck somewhere about the same situation over and over, or you can move forward, you know. And like, there's some like not expensive, what did I say, sorry. There is some affordable trips you can go to, or there's something you can save for the whole year to go to, you know, all-inclusive resort or stuff like that. Pick up extra shifts, get a second job, you know. That's only if you really want to do those things. But I just feel like in your 20s, it's all about exploring, enjoying life, and not necessarily putting that pressure that society puts on certain age groups or generations of like, oh, by now you should know what you want to do, by now you should have a family, by now you should have bought a house, property. Like, maybe that's not something you want to do, and it's okay not to follow what society thinks that we should be at in life, because no. Honestly, that's how I would see. I hope that's some good advice for people in their 20s. You know, take that risk. You're young once, you're in your 20s once. Fortunately, we don't age backwards, but I wish we did, but we don't. And just enjoy life while you can, would be like my big takeaway of being in your 20s. Okay, so someone had asked me, what goals do you have for your social media platform? And for my social media platform, I have that that I can genuinely, I can't talk in this video, like, what the hell. That I can reach people and just help people, honestly, whether it's learning about hair, makeup, fashion, or whether it's just when you watch my videos, you enjoy them, like, you know, just to watch, to get away, to relax, or something like that. Or if I give any advice that, you know, it's advice that actually helped you in your life or someone's life, just, you know, make an impact. I want my social media to make an impact, a positive impact on either people, my community, or just social media, period. So, and then my second goal with having a social media platform would be going on a brands trip, a content brand trip. I feel like that would be so fun. One day if I can do that, that'd be fun, exciting. I love to travel, so just having a brand host like you while you're out the country or wherever out the state will be nice to do. But yeah, I hope that like my social media platform just displays like positive vibes and positive things, you know. So we love that here. Next question. Someone asked me, this one's kind of similar, but someone said, do you stay downtown and where do you live? So if you don't know by now, I live in the state of Tennessee. No, I do not stay downtown. However, the amount of times that I drive downtown, I should live downtown, huh? But I don't. And then just know I live in the state of Tennessee because some people, I just don't feel comfortable sharing my location like that. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. But I just live in the state of Tennessee. That's as good that it gets to know. Someone said, what's your favorite brand to shop from? So I shop from a lot of different places. If we're talking about mall, I like H&M, Zara, Aritzia, and Nordstrom, because they'll have like high-end stuff that you can actually try on in the store, which we love over here. And then if we're talking about online, Skims, Pretty Little Thing, Shein, and I'm like, what else? I think that's it, like that I mostly shop. But however, if I like something and I don't care where is it from, it could be from Dollar General, I'm gonna buy it. Like honestly, that's how I really shop, is if I see something I like it, I'm gonna buy it. So that's how it is. I should break these in two. But and then someone else asked, are you dating anyone right now? I am. I put myself back out there after not dating for 2 years. So yeah, I am. I'm a lover girl now. So it took me a minute to get here, but I'm here. And then someone asked me, are you in love? Child, yes, I'm in love. I'm in love with myself, my life, just everything. Yes, it's a yes. I said yes. I hope that answers your question. And then someone asked, so is it still DTN for life? Like, duh, it's always gonna be DTN for life. If you was here for the A Boogie and Ella era of 2016, like, you know what DTN stands for. Like, I don't even have to explain it to you. But yes, I'm gonna always be DTN for life, whether I'm in a relationship or not. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real, ladies. Like, are you DTN too? If you are, like, let me know in the comments. Like, I will forever be that supporter of that movement. If you were there, you were there. If you wasn't, baby, look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. But that definitely was an era that I support to this day and will forever support. It don't matter who I'm with. So better learn that right now. Okay, and then someone asked me, veneers, all about cost, who, what, when, where. And honestly, I get a lot of questions about veneers. If you didn't know, your girl got veneers. I think it's been like a year now since I've had them done. I went to my dentist in January. I think it was January of last year. I'm trying to think. Anyways, I went to Dominican Republic. To get my veneers done. I kind of been looking into it for a while, and the reason I got veneers to begin with was because I just didn't like how my front tooth looked like, and it was just a more personal reason, because most people are like, you can't even tell, but you know, when you look at yourself every day, people don't get it. So I decided to get veneers. It cost me around $3,000 to get them done, and to fly there, which in my opinion is not bad compared to a lot of people who actually got veneers done, or other dentists, whatever they charge. However, do keep in mind that everybody's teeth is different, so your cost is going to be different. I get a lot of questions about like my teeth and my cost, and like, how did I get to pay that amount, and how I'm like, bro, I don't make up the prices, like they do, and they're gonna base it off your teeth. Like, if we don't have the same teeth, how do you expect them to like charge you the same thing they charge me? Like, huh? So so yeah, that kind of is like the estimate of like, I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it was like including my trip and everything. So my teeth alone was over $2,000. I know that for a fact. My teeth alone was over $2,000, and then including the trip and everything, I think I spent like a good $3,000. So you do the math. His name is Dr. Salmid, and he is located in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, which is the capital. If you don't know by now, I'm originally from there, so I didn't really pay for a place to stay. I stayed at my grandma's house because my family is from Dominican Republic, so that part I didn't really have to, you know, do. And then prior to that, my dad had got the veneers first before me, so I kind of really saw how his work in person versus Instagram, which I would insert his Instagram right here, and then I would link it down below, so you guys can, if you're interested in getting veneers with my doctor, how to find him. The consultation was over WhatsApp. You do your consultation, they'll tell you your price. I paid in US dollars, so I just withdrew the money from the bank and I just took it with me over there, and then they'll count it, or like you'll pay the day of your appointment when you get there. And then I'm like, is that all I answered? It was a 4-hour procedure. I think he did numb my gums. I don't really remember, but I think they did numb my gums before they did the procedure. And then it was recovery. My mouth was really swollen. Like my cheeks are already big, so like my cheeks look like Alvin and the Chipmunks when I was done with my procedure. And then I was just drinking like, well, my grandma made me some soup when I came from my appointment, so I had some soup, because honestly, just eat really good before your procedure. How about that? That's the best advice I can give. I'm trying to think what else. Like the doctor, why I picked him, also like I had certain standards of like what I wanted out of like my veneers, and he kind of met all of my, I guess, standards or what I was looking for in a doctor, because I didn't want my real teeth to be shaved down, like pecs or whatever, because no. And then I also wanted a doctor that made my veneers look natural. So he gave me those things, and somebody that, you know, I can't afford, and I'm not in debt forever paying decades of my veneers, because ultimately, like, you have to get them replaced, and that's another thing. It's like height maintenance. Like, veneers are height maintenance. Like, I would do it if you absolutely need them or if you absolutely want them, but if you can fix whatever thing you want to improve with your teeth, like whether it's getting them whitening or getting them more bright, or you want them more straight, or you don't want no gaps, like look into Invisalign or braces and stuff. Because like when I get, if I have, well, not if, but when I have to get my veneers replaced, I'm about to pay like about the same amount that I got the first time, you know. So just be mindful of that if it's in your budget to do that. It's a lot of maintenance. You have to make sure you're brushing good, you're going regularly, getting your teeth checked. What else? There's certain things you can't eat. You might talk funny, because it's different for everybody, you know. So it's just little things like that, like you have to consider. Like, you got to think your speech might be different because your normal mouth is not used to having something else in there, like in your mouth, especially if your veneers are like hella big, which I didn't want to. I was like, please make these as normal, natural looking as possible, sir, because last thing I need is to look like Buzz Bunny. I think that was his name, right? But you know what I'm talking about, like, you know, a big tooth ass bunny. Like, babe, no, I cannot go out like that. But I hope, I don't know, I just get a lot of questions about my veneers, and I feel like I repeat myself over and over, which I don't mind telling people the information, but you know, I'm just telling you, like, everyone's experience is gonna be different, everybody's cost of veneer is gonna be different, and just like be mindful of that. Like, whatever works for me or whatever price I got might not be the same for you, because it's just like they're the ones that come up with the prices, and then it depends how much work they gotta do. Like, let's say if you already have veneers, or you need to do like a crown, or you need to get some extra stuff done, like you got to keep all that in consideration. And especially if you're not from the state or from that country, like you need to find a place to stay. You have to consider your flights, who's gonna take care of you if you need to. If you get veneers, I don't really think you need somebody to take care of you for real. I feel like if you have some pain afterwards, you can always take some like pain medicine. But honestly, no one really, I think the next day I went to the beach. It was just a little like discomforting eating though, because I got some new teeth. But I literally went to the beach the next day, so it's nothing crazy. It's just your mouth is just gonna feel swollen, and probably because it's trying to adjust that, you know, you got some new teeth. In my opinion, I don't know, but that's the way. Like I said, everyone's experience is different, and that's just my experience. Would I do it again? Yes, I would do it again. And also, I paid for top and bottom, so yeah. And I went to the dentist here too, like my dentist in the States, to get them like I did maintenance on them, and you can do that here. So my dentist said that he did a great job, which I know he did, because he does a great job. His work is really good. But if you're interested, I'll make sure that I will link his information down below. And then if you do have veneers too, let me know how your experience went too. But that's what I can say about my experience with having veneers. I hope I didn't leave any other questions out. I don't think so, because I kind of, for what I can tell, I think I answered. Ow, 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 ow. Your own hair is literally like, I ain't gonna hold you, it sucks, because I'll be tired of doing my own hair. Anyways, I guess a different topic. Are y'all like a Ice Spice supporter? Because I like her. Like, yes girl. Hair is getting so long, guys. I don't know, like I'm getting more and more tired doing my own hair. I'm scared, because baby, I don't got a hairstylist out here that's reliable. All the hairstylists be canceling your appointment the day of. Like, babe, how you know it wasn't my birthday, holiday, you canceling me on the day of? Baby, like, unprofessional. Like, should I go to a big city and like be a bottle girl there? I just want to see like how much money I would make compared to like here. So guys, that's the end of the video. This is how my hair turned out. Let me know what you think, and yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you have the chance to ask me questions next time, and just keep up with me if you want to. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, baddies, bye.